Good evening, everyone. Welcome to October Challenge. I should say Awaken October Challenge. This is week 2, and it is Thursday, October 12th, for our evening meditation. It is 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So happy to see every single one of you out there who are either going to come on or will be viewing this after. Today has been about compassion, and it's funny how things work out. And I have a couple little stories to tell before we get into our meditation. But we started this morning with compassion and generating and building compassion, becoming compassion in relation to ourselves. Understanding that it is our perceptions, the way we feel and think about ourselves, that limit us. And generating compassion for oneself is really about understanding that we are always operating in the best place that we can be at the given time. Nobody operates below the level of vision they currently have. They always operate at that level. Everyone is doing the best they can. And when we're willing to accept that, it becomes so much easier to feel compassion for ourselves, to go easy on ourselves, to be fair with ourselves. Janet, hello Janet, how are you this evening? Enjoy just loving your pictures, have to be honest, really loving the pictures, and beautiful journey. And speaking of journey, a couple things that happened today. We had a couple of guests today. The first one was a friend that we haven't seen in quite a while. And, when that friend had left, Kelly is becoming more cognizantly aware because I do nothing without purpose. And she had noticed that I had given her friend an opening, a doorway, to open herself to the perception of suffering that was going on with her. And she did not take that doorway, and that's okay. People will act out of fear and guilt and all the things associated with that. And they will take those doorways when they're ready. The most loving and compassionate thing that I do, and my personal definition of compassion, please catch that, personal definition, is that I will not, if I can help it, fail to point a pathway out of their perceived suffering for them. I will never enable that suffering to continue. I will always strive out of compassion to show them a doorway. As I strive to serve each of you, to increase the openings, open up that space, help rub off that mirror. Colleen has just joined us as well this evening. Good evening, Colleen. So nice to see you here this evening. We also had a group member, a good friend of ours, who's a member of our group, Sharon. She came over this evening as well. And as I reiterated to Sharon, she's such an open person. And again, when there's that openness, our conversations become magic. They really do. They become a grand teaching that we all benefit from. And this is the joy of openness. And, Kelly and I were talking about today, and understand, please, that, I had a singing voice when I was a young boy. As a matter of fact, I did a solo in front of the Queen. I was a member of a choir, and I had the most beautiful tenor. And, of course, my voice cracked, and my singing career went down the tubes. But Kelly and I were talking this evening, and we were talking about the desire to help others and how that can sometimes lead us to start pushing others And, one of the things I never do is push anybody. I do not want you to take what I say for gospel. I want you to choose for yourself. I want you to see what feels right for you. Out of compassion, I would hope to help release you from any false perception of suffering that you're currently enduring. Help show you the light, the way out. And of course, you're free to take it or not without judgment. In this, we truly serve each other. And when Kelly was talking about her friend and about feeling a little frustrated with the way that it had worked out, it came to my mind John Lennon, right? When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. That's it. Let it be. Not it's going to be okay and someone's going to save you. Just let it be. That's it. Surrender. Let it be. When you do that, when you surrender, you begin to develop a deeper level of compassion for others. Because instead of you fighting up against what is, an example, you love someone and you wish them to behave a certain way in response to your love, but they're not doing that. Let it be. Just love them. This realization, this surrendering, allows that compassion to expand, to grow, because you're no longer fettered by those niggling negative ideas that the person isn't responding the way you wish them to. So as today we worked on compassion for ourselves, this evening we're going to have a guided meditation, and we are going to experience bringing all of those negative situations that we feel, the people at the core of them. Anytime we feel that someone has wronged us, any person we're struggling with today, any person past, any situation, any group of people, perhaps even you're mad at white people because you're black. Or perhaps you're mad at Asians because you're white and you feel they've taken over your community. It doesn't matter what you're going through. This is an opportunity for you. This is an opportunity to bring all of that in and to allow it to be seen in a different light, the light of your awareness. So with that, I think we're going to begin. I will not bother torturing anyone with singing the rest of that song. I would like you to find a comfortable position right now. Allow yourself to be with your spine in its natural alignment. You can envision a golden thread extending up into the heavens from your crown chakra, supporting you, helping to keep you upright, taking the pressure off, filling you with divine light, calming your mind, opening yourself. We'll take a deep, conscious breath in together. And I think we will go to the candle. And we will begin. In your mind's eye, allow yourself to come to that meadow of light and life, compassion, It is nighttime. The cool evening air invigorates your being. We walk the well-worn trail and enter our sacred space. Take our cushions and meet at that gateless gate together. Karuna I have become compassion itself. Karuna I am compassion. Karuna In your mind's eye, or in the heart of the candle flame, allow yourself to appear in front of the cosmic mirror of truth. This mirror will always show you the truth of your being. Will always offer you a path. See yourself standing there. Bathed in the divine white light of your new conscious understanding. Unfettered, free from guilt, free from fear. Truly in love with yourself for the first time. Karuna Karuna. With concentrated ease and intent, allow the space in the mirror behind your reflection to reveal all of the players, all of the actors in your existence. You will recognize some immediately. There will be some that will cause you to feel negatively. Some that you perceive hurt you in some way. There will be ones with whom your journey has come to an end. An unspoken or unresolved issue that still remains just beyond your consciousness. Allow all these players, all of these actors, to slowly come into focus behind you. Allow yourself to see them with new eyes. One by one, peer deeply into their being. See the guilt, the fear, the lack of awareness, realize that as yourself, that these people have only ever acted out of the level of consciousness, the width of vision that they have at the given time. As you gaze deeply into the mirror, as you watch the reflection of the actors behind you, notice where they stand. All that has come before this moment has led to this moment. Each one of these people has played a part in bringing you to where you are right now. Open yourself. Looking deeply within, allow yourself to see how God itself operated through them. How life itself manifested the exact script necessary to forward your conscious evolution. Let go of the false perceptions you have held. Allow yourself to accept and see with fresh eyes the divine role each has played in your existence. Open yourself in gratitude and the compassion you have become. Allow the light of your being to radiate out and encircle everyone as you step through the mirror and wrap them in your loving embrace. Om Karuna Ham. Am. Karuna. Encircled in divine light, compassion and love radiate from your being. Extending your love and gratitude. Extend it further. Allow that joyous, glowing ball of compassion to grow, encircling the earth, bathing each and every conscious being in the light of your loving, compassionate awareness. Karuna. Om Karuna Hum. I have become divine compassion. Allow yourself to sense, to feel, to be engulfed by the compassion of that sea of consciousness that echoes back to you in return. Allow it to fill your being. Stripping away the last of your fears, the last of your expectations of others, filling you with divine light and love. You are the divine mirror that reflects God back upon itself. Each of those in our lives is another divine mirror, reflecting us back to ourselves. Rest in the space we have just created. Follow the breath. Listen to the silence. Om Karuna Ham. Om Karuna Ham. Om Karuna Ham. Slowly allow your attention to return to your physical form. Take a deep, conscious breath and exhale a sigh of gratitude. When you are ready, you may open your eyes. This is our meditation for this evening. This is the freedom of being that we experience when we realize that each of us is doing the very best we can with where we're at. Generating this compassion not only helps to heal others, but first and foremost, it allows us to heal ourselves, to realize the infinite, wondrous, magnificent journey that we are on. The sheer joy of let it be. Accepting life as it comes. Accepting others as they are, at the level they're at. Opening ourselves to seeing ourselves in the other. Thank you for being here with me this evening and with Kelly. Much love to you all. So looking forward to this weekend and our Awaken Sunday discussion. And of course, meditation tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, day 13. Have a marvelous night. May you sleep well. May you rest in the peace and space of letting go, of generating gratitude and love for those other actors in our play. Namaste.